Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ultimate Trading Gallery. Alright, so all my lines are way up here. Why? Because shit has dropped. Market has dropped. Okay, so it's definitely in a downtrend. This holding split is trying to hold up price. If it drops lower, there could be an anti-demand open on the bottom. This thing could lower. It could. Let's check the weekly. Yeah, it could fold over. So the areas of interest are this line. This is where buyers want to not let this thing turn red and fold over. And then additionally, the low. Yes, the low, because that's the breakout point. If it breaks that low, it can look just like this. Just like that. So we as a buyer or any really just thinking, where are the players here? Generally, they're at the fold point and the breakout point. Okay, that's my opinion. If they're at the fold point, that doesn't mean they're buying literally at the line. It just means they're buying preemptively. Right before it. What's preemptive mean? Preemptively. Preemptively, before or in preference to other buyers. TriStar has preemptively purchased the movie rights to Williams' new novel, the sequel to her debut bestseller. Preemptively. Interesting. Daily chart. Okay. So this is a breakout point and comeback bar breakout point. So this is a fold point on the weekly, that first line, and a daily comeback bar comeback bar breakout point. So it's a breakout point on the daily, but it's a fold point on the weekly. So otherwise, so basically, I would assume that there's protection there. And if I'm wrong, which I may be, I would assume. Oh wow, it's already kind of done that. Hold on here. We've got something here. Because it's already done a comeback bar prevention. It's already done that. All right. This is what I got. So, at my trade today is going to be short in this zone. I'm going to be short here for the Globex low to break. This is my anti-zone. I repeat, anti-zone. This means I want to go short there. Not buy, but short. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do such a thing? Because it's already done a comeback bar prevention. This on the weekly chart is the fold point. Everybody knows that. Everybody doesn't want to turn this red. All the bulls, at least. Now, here's the deal. They've already defended it once in the pre-market or overnight session. So I don't know if we're going to hold that thing up. I don't think so. I think it could pop. And that means I would get out very quickly at the low, because I don't actually know if this thing wants to push all the way down towards the demand open. It most certainly can. And I can tell you right now, it can most certainly continue lower over long term. This is a way to get in on the trend lower, because this trend is lower right now. For once, the market is in a downtrend right now. I know on the higher time frame, this chart's still uptrend, but this is a downtrend on the daily. This is trending lower. So I want to see this thing drop lower. That's what I want to see. So let's bring this chart over to my intraday time frame charts because I really need to see this. I want all those lines still there, so I'm working with the same chart here. Okay. So right now, let's start trading. Trading live 7/29/24 morning session. We are risking nothing. Our make. Do we have a daily stop loss? Yeah, it's 250 apples. Let's say 10 apples. We're gonna be risking small today. At least that's what I want to do. Seriously want to risk small. So I lowered over the weekend. I lowered my risk from pretty much on average about 19 apples worth of risk per trade to 3. So it's like I completely assume, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. There you go. What did I just deleted the NQ contract. Instead, I'm using the MNQ. Basically, I have no rights anymore to risk too much. Here it is. Okay, so this thing's coming into the anti-zone here. I'm expecting buyers to be in this zone between the purple line and this dashed line. This dashed line would be my target line. This thing, I want to see break the Globex low, but I'm going to assume that there's going to be buy first. There's going to be a buy first, so let this thing get bought up. It might get bought up on this lonely pivot here, which is the where it was earlier, or it could be slightly underneath. I would see that. I would see this thing buy on this spot. Either way, I'm not going to buy because I'm actually rather bearish on this thing. I'm bearish on this thing. So on the daily, you can see that it's a comeback bar. It's about to turn red. On the weekly, it's the same ordeal. The weekly, it's about to fold point. This is not a breakout point. It's a fold point because the previous bar is right here on this low. Breakout point for this bar is way down lower. Highly unlikely that it's just going to break out. I mean, that just takes effort. The price takes effort. See this up here where it broke out, it went up and then dropped lower. That took effort. You think that's going to happen again? I don't know. I think that it needs a breather. So it could. Just saying it could, but it takes effort. So here's the buy. This is good. I'm going to protect this Globex high as best as I can because I think the Globex low is going to break instead. Keep in mind the Globex low is this red line down here, but it's also dashed for some reason. It's all right. Globex range is humongous, 195. That's pretty good. That's about 70% chance that one side will break today. Here's the breakout. See, this is the fold point. This is the fold point, but anytime there's a huge wick before the breakout point, there likes to be some type of breakout bar prevention that happens in this area. So I'm not likely yet. I will want to go short and protect this high. If this high gets broken on the daily chart, I'm pretty much wrong because on the daily, I don't think it's going to break that high. I think it's going to break lower first. Especially going to break lower first. I'm not sure it's going to break right now in the first 10 minutes. There could be some games being played here. I don't know. I know I want a high price. I know, of course, I want a price that's upwards, but I also want profit potential. And that's also high up. So this will be my first short in about 31 trades. And I'm not short yet. If I do get short, and I'm gonna go single risk here. Let's let this thing pop this high. Has it popped that high? Excuse me, has it popped that high? No, it has not. Oh, and it's forming a good holding level creation on this side. It's about to get popped though. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty garbage. I may or may not take this short, just cause it just looks like trash. If it breaks this low, then I might be considered in, but I tell you what, I don't like that idea that it did not break that high up there. The 30-minute high. I want to see that 30-minute high break before I get involved. Why? It's just, it doesn't seem right. It's that 8:30 high, you know? It's like, is it that simple? You just sell short at 830 or whatever pivot it makes and just put your stop at where the 830 began. Can't you stop out those guys? That's what I would say. Let's go to the 5 minute. All right, so this is all pre-market up here. It doesn't necessarily matter. What I'm going to look at is anything above this 30-minute high. I'm really willing to give deference to any shorts. Any shorts. This is the buy that I wanted on the daily. This is the buy that I wanted. This is it, though. I don't want it to continue all the way up. I think it's going to break daily low. I will not be buying because it's a conflict of interest. I know that I'm thinking, oh, I think it'll go up first. I think it'll break this 30-minute high, which it has not yet. And here's breakout bar going. It's fold point now. Because if I buy and then I get stopped out, I'm like, why did I do that? It's not even my original bet. It's not even what I wanted. And then I get frustrated. So fucking buys are off limits right now, at least until this 30-minute high gets popped. 30-minute high is getting approached right now. We're right there. Here it goes. I think this was an excellent move here. I would go long right now. This is the move up right now if we want to get in long. I don't doubt it. I would not doubt this move upwards. I wish I could, but it's a conflict of interest on the higher time frame chart. I really do want to go short. But look at that move. I definitely think it's going to break higher. Absolutely. This is the distal line. This is where I'd put my stop. Just leave it there. Let it run. This is a good spot to be in if I was long. It's a breakout. We got in at fold point. It's just broken out. It's showing anti-demand open right now. Oh, no. I still can't save. I can't save my game, dude. Something's paused right now. Trade station's paused. Okay. I think it literally saved. It just took a while there because it was a... All right, 30-minute breaks. All right. Right now is not yet. I know I want to. I want to go short, but right now the bulls are in favor, okay? So I'm not going to not just going to jump in front if there's not a good zone to get into or a good formation, and there is neither. So I do still think the weekly low will pop today. I do. Look at that. It's looking higher. Yeah, until it shows a wick down there. And it shows the body squished, almost turning red. And everybody then is going to jump on board like, oh, okay. It's actually going to break the low. Not previous week's low. This bar's low, which is also the daily low. Right now it's been protected in a comeback bar. This thing wants to go down. Again, I'm just going to wait until there's a formation. Will I take anti-breakouts? We got 1 minute until this 5-minute bar prints, and if it prints upwards, I may or may not take an anti-breakout. I may get roasted, though, but we have an opportunity. 3-minute anti-breakouts going on right now. Do you want to get in? No, I'm going to wait for the 5-minute. Let's let this thing break. Like I said, this is the time for the bulls. This is the time for the bulls. This was an excellent area to go. So here we go. I may go short here. I'm in short. The 5-minute did not break, but it's in this holding split, which I'm willing to take. And I'll just get out, I don't know, 39.5. That's fine with me. I'm risking as small of apples as I humanly possibly can. I don't exactly know. I think I only have 2 micros on this thing. Either way, it's going to be small risk compared to what I'm used to. 39.5 is my stop. 39.5. I repeat, 39.5. 39.5s. That's $98 risk. Nice job. That's somewhat spot on. You're still risking 3.9 apples on that trade. You're supposed to be risking 3, but that's all right. That's all right. Did you take a picture? Yes, I didn't plant yet. 2029 plant. My target's way lower. My target's for the daily low to break. I might be wrong. I'll be interested to see if this daily high is broken before the daily low because that is a 30% type of day. That means it'll obviously only happens 30% of the time in the past year. I'm betting on the 70% right now that the high will not break and the low will. Either way, it's a 70% chance one of them will break, Globex high or low. We're in short here. We're at 1R. I'm going to move stop to pivot in the zone. I'm going to add to my position. I'm going to add to my position at 1R here. I just added. Oops. I just added on 39.5. Going to mark that. I added at 1R. I moved stop to pivot in the zone, which is this high, which is 29. I repeat 29. I added, and I moved stop to 29. I do not actually think this is going to work, but this is what I'm supposed to be doing. We're risking double risk now. This is not good, but it's because we added on and we didn't move stop to proximal line. We trailed our stop to pivot in the zone. We got in at 841. 5-minute int. Add on at 1R. And this thing might break up here. Where did I get in this one? 39. This was just an int. A holding split. Roomy. I don't know. About to get stopped here. Excuse me. Okay risk. I think you're double risk right now for some reason, but I'm also double reward on the way down. So you got to understand that I did not move stop to proximal line. I moved it to pivot in the zone. At this point, I am moving into proximal line because I don't trust this thing. I'd rather just get out. I don't trust it. If it wants to rally, push downwards, that'd be great. 17.25, repeat 17.25 needs to be my stop here. 17.25, 1, 2, 3, 4, risking $100 now. Same risk, normal risk. This is good. I like proximal line. Remember that. Then I moved it to proximal line. There we go. And about to get stopped. I'm asking for that daily low to break, which is so far away. Oh man, it just doesn't look like it's possible until it's possible, until it goes downwards towards this purple line. It's like, and then on the daily chart, it'll be like, oh, okay, it's actually doing it. All right, I just got out for $100 a loss. I gotta mark everything down. This was my add-on, which is 35 risk. Holy smoke. 35, and I only did 2 contracts to the micros, which is 5.6 apples on the add-on. We lost nothing on the original position, and on the add-on we risked about 60% of that, but it's all right. That was a decent trade, in my opinion. I thought it was fine. I thought it was executed well. Went 1R with a 50% pivot in the zone, and then we lost. We got out at 844. And what else? Yeah, this bullish move. It's going to break daily high. It's going to break daily high. I didn't know. Right down here, I knew it was going to go up. And I'm like, this looks great for the bulls. And I'm just fucking... I couldn't do it. I don't want to go long there. Not if my higher time frame assumption is that the low will break. that would be worse off if it loses, and then I'm like seriously frustrated. Anyways, that is negative. Yeah, trail stop. Trail stop at 60%. I'm gonna say 66%. Boom, Globex high is broken. Trail stop at 66% because why? Because proximal line of original trade. What's 66% of 5.6 apples? 3.7 apples I was risking. So, I know I'm almost done doing stupid accounting. But that's my trade process. I love my trade process. It's busy work. Oh, I love the busy work, dude. I need the busy work. Otherwise, I get freaking bored. And you don't want to trade bored. I can tell you that. That I can tell you. Trail stop at, it was about, no, trail stop at proximal line. Because it went 1R. There you go. This trade is done. I can take a picture and be done with it. So it just popped the Globex high. Daily high, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. And, I mean, it's about to turn her over. So this is an interesting... It's an interesting one. I'm probably going to go short here. I don't know. I don't mind it. I might lose here, but there's also a chance that this thing is just going to base. And that's what it could possibly happen. My high needs to be at 67.25. Repeat, 67.25, 67.25. Too much risk here. Too much risk. That's $107. It's too much risk again, sir. Again. Come on. $107. $107. $107. $107. $107. $107. $107. I repeat, $107. 107. 107. Hold on. Hold your horses. 107. I know I got to do this yet. 107. Just taking pics. 107. Hold on. I know. I'm going, man. I'm going. 4.3 apples again. This is too much risk. Remember that? Yeah, I'm trying. Man. This is zone number 2030. This is a 5-minute comeback bar. A bit wide for my taste, to be honest with you. Oh, this thing's gone 1R. I'd get out at 1R, to be honest with you. I'd just get out because this thing's still bullish. Can I get out, please? No, sir. You can't. Most you can do is trail stop. Gosh, bro. Well, dude, you're telling me, bro, this thing's can go like 20R, 13R. And then you're looking at me telling me and complaining to me why you got out at 1R. And now you want to get out at 1R. Is that right? So no, I'm just going to trail my stop. I don't have to add to my position. I'm just going to trail my stop. I wish I could, but there's nowhere to trail it to at this point. It's still at that high. I can trail it a little bit. I'll trail it to Globex high, which is odd, which is very strange, but whatever. That's not even a real trail stop. But 61.25, just to make me feel happy. 61.25. $83 risk now, Piz. Well, breakouts don't have a Piz. That's the problem. Breakouts, I don't have Pizzes on breakouts. Not that there is none, it's because I capture the trade on the way out, so it actually does not make a Piz, which sucks. I don't think this trade's going to work. So, why did I take it? it's an entry point. It's a comeback bar. It's going to go until the buyers push it back. And I think there's buyers in this zone. There's certainly buyers in this zone, this breakout. So there's actually a lot to do here for the for the bears. I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm in with them for as long as they want to ride. I'm with them, bro. 5-minute comeback bar, end of trend. Oh my gosh, it's gone way more than I thought. Oh my goodness, this is a great turnaround. This is base city. This is base city. It could range. We'll see here. Can I move stop? Yeah, you can move it to proximal line if you wanted to. I'll do that. Stops at proximal now. I'm not 100%, obviously, not certain that I'll do that, but there's I'm cutting my probability in half, moving my stop like this. 41.5 is my stop. 41.5. That means highly likely to get stopped out. 41.5 is my stop. About $4 risk, so I'm just going to call it 0. Trail stop at proximal line because it went 1.75R. At proximal line is 0 apples risk. So now we're risking nothing, which I'm good with. Do you want to add to the position? I actually might, even though I said I didn't. I actually might. I'm going to add. I can't do it. I can't do it. Why did I can't do it? Because it's still in this distal line, bro. It's still on this distal line. This zone is still working. Next opportunity. Next opportunity I can add. Right now I'm just not comfortable with it. So 5-minute comeback bar, end of trend. What else? The swing is up of 2, it looks like. Against a -2. I don't know. No, up of 2. Yeah, that's it. That's it. What else? That's it. Yep. And this thing is gone 1.75, maybe probably 2R here. I mean, look at it. It's gone. It's closer to 2R, to be honest with you. With a 25% pivot in the zone. And I trailed my stop to break even here. So I'm about to get stopped if this thing rallies any more than this. No. If I add in now, it's like I could add in now actually and continue normal risk. I'm going to do that. I added in just now. Highly unlikely to work. I mean, extremely unlikely to work. Not sure if that's the right choice. Not sure. My 41.25 should be my stop still. So now we're risking $62. Somewhat of our original position. Remember, 3 apples is $75. So 62 is not a horrible risk for a trade. Especially now that I have double size on. Carrying the same risk. I like that, actually. However, this is an interesting add-on. I never add on when it's coming against me. This is the first time in a while, actually ever, because I never started adding on until now, that I added on. This is the first time I added on when it's going against me like this. One of the first times, at least. I'm not sure if this is the right choice. But you know what? Even if this doesn't work, I think that it's good to experiment adding in like that. I mean, as far as risk is concerned, I'm risking the same amount. I'm risking $60 right now. It just happens to be a super narrow zone right there. Super narrow. And now I'm about to get stopped here. And I'm out. 14 apple, 14, no, not 14 apples, but, int, 3-minute int, add-on at 0.5 R. $8.55. Yeah, all of them are done now. Believe it or not, no, actually just the add-on's done. But believe it or not, this add-on actually went low. It went really well. It went 1.25 to 1. I don't know what Piz. I think 50% maybe. 2030-1 can be closed. This add-on can be closed now. I'm out of both positions. I'm out of the full position now. And now let's let this thing pop if it pops. So daily high has broken, so let's go to the higher time frame. Weekly, still bullish. Daily, still bullish. The comeback bar prevention absolutely did occur. But I was thinking it could go lower, to be honest with you. It's trying to play range right now. Look at that uptrend of bars right there. Oh my goodness. A red bar would be detrimental. I'm still actually willing to go short here. I really am. Wow. I'm still willing to. Well, I'm going to let it be here. Still looks deafening to the downside, but you know what? It's still bullish after this wick down here. It's still bullish somehow. I'm waiting. I will be waiting. I'm down $175. I'm down I'm down 4.5 apples on my ledger, which is $112. Why am I missing fucking, or excuse, 2 apples? I'm missing 2 apples. I don't, oh, my add-on. Oops, my add-on, that's why. 2.2 apples. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I lost 2.2 apples on that add-on. So that's cool. That's cool that that lined up perfectly. It's still bullish. Can't believe it. This thing's got to break that high. It's too obvious of a high right after the Globex high, and then it pushes down. This high is going to be interesting, which is daily high. Where are you at? So right there, which is 90.5. Let's take a gander at that. 90.5. Is this high? It is. That'll be interesting, this in-between area. That's what just happened. So it actually could break. Oh my. This is one of those days, if it continues up, I'm literally going to be short, and I'm going to get roasted. Thing is, I looked at my risk, and technically I can do that. I can do that. Not saying it's a good idea, but I can do it because I lowered my risk so dramatically. Worst case scenario, if I lose 24 times in a row, it's going to be okay. Somehow, some way, it's still actually going to be okay. So I'm going to, if this happens to keep on going up, I'm still short biased. I'm not necessarily going to change my bias, but I am going to let the trade pass, let a few trades pass, and then so I can short less often and with less risk. Someday I'll switch my bias on this, but I'm not. I'm still not. I still think the weekly can break this low. I think the daily. I think that the daily can break its low, to be honest with you, but it looks far away right now. I should have got in long on that turnaround in the early hours. I just, you never know. You never do know. I really like my trail stops though, because these two trades, look, they only went 1R and then 2R, and I lost nothing on them. The add-ons I lost money on. So I don't necessarily have to add on to every trade. I'd be at break even right now if I did not add on. So I need to keep that in mind. This 5-minute comeback bar has broken. This is bullish, absolutely. I would not doubt that. It is bullish. I'm not doubting that. This is the area down here, to be honest. This is the long city down here. This is what I would be worried about if I was short down here, because that's where this really began. However, there's quite a few longs in between there, so let's just let it be. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's a big high up here. That's a big deal. Is there any other places above there? Not particularly. Not in particular. Yes, there is. This is a great spot. That's a great spot. There's also a decent lonely pivot. Yeah, this was that down day that just unfolded so much supply. There's so much to do. There's a couple lonely pivots, 1 and 2. This one's the one that's protecting a lot of free space, so I'm going to distal line that. And then there's nothing really at before then. So really, this is the place I'd be looking in short. So it gets the what is it? The privilege of having the red line. That's highly weighted. That's like the honors cord. You know what I'm saying? They are respectable. That's that red line right there, in my opinion. This is Globex low. Yeah, this should be straight. Thank you. All right, so it's in between land. Let's see if it's creating a high. It's trying. The thing is, how often are you going to continue trying to go short on this thing? Boom, it just broke out lower. This will be interesting. I would have my stop there on this breakout and let the thing break. Wow, let the thing break. Let the thing break. I'd probably... No, I can't trail my stop yet if I was doing short. I would let the thing break and see if it's got any juice in it. See if it keeps on going. That looks great as a high. It looks okay as a high. Why? Because it's just a complete base. It's just basing, dude. Base city. Meaning range city. Kind of breaks the high, pokes its head out, plays with it, comes down. It really didn't go anywhere. It just plays with it and comes down, and it can actually go all the way down. It can go all the way down this entire day, down to this purple line. That's the range. I know. Well, that's the range. Let's see how far this thing goes. Now it's about to get reeled back. No, this is where the supply is. Oh, I would, but those are so risky, dude. This is where the supply is. I know. If they're going to short, this is the time to short. I know. This is the time. This is the time. They're pushing it back. Wow. Go shorts. Go shorts. I'm cheering for you. I'm not with you, but I'm cheering for you. It's going to pop that low. Come on. On the 1 minute, that's where that split is. That's an excellent spot. Excellent spot. I don't know why I had hesitation. I'm thinking that it'll just do more. I don't think it'll just turn around. And there it goes. It breaks. I would have had my stop out. It's trying to go up again right now. That's what it's trying to do. It's showing breakout formations. This thing's green. The last 60-minute bar is actually really impressive. You know, it's huge wick, green body, closes near its high. It's definitely facing upwards. A little bit of an uptrend here, trend line. I'm not a trend liner, but I can definitely see that this is a trend line. This in-between land. See if the daily... If the daily goes lower, I'd be jealous. I'd be jealous of having that high. So I'm actually willing to go in short at some point. I know. I gotta be patient, mate. I gotta be patient. It's still uptrend, dude. Especially it just broke that high. This can break this high again. Okay, I'm getting in short. I know it's possible to lose. However, it's also possible to hold on to my position. I'm getting in again. No, I'm going to let it pass. Let the trade pass. Let the trade pass. I let the trade pass. I let the trade pass. That's what I do. I let the trade pass. 64.75 is my original stop. I need to see that risk. Nice. $100. Kind of what I want. Still, you're over $75, bruh. I know. Well, gotta be exact. I want to be exact. I want to aim small, miss small, my friend. Aim small, miss small. 907 I got in. This is 2031 zone number. I did not trail my stop yet. Trail your stop, sir. What are you thinking? It went 1.5 R. Trail your stop, sir. Aye, aye, sir. 42.5 trail stop. 42.5 trail stop. 42.5. Helps me out tremendously. 42.5. $15 risk here. Piz of 0.6. Piz of 0.6. Piz of 0.6. I can just say 0. I'm going to add in again. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, sir? I added in at 1R. My trail stops at proximal line. Fill color purple. Eclipse here. That's my trail stop. I added in again there. If this thing remotely goes up, I'm out. But, oh shoot, I gotta, yeah, my bad. I gotta put my stop in for my trail, for my add-on. My bad about that. I appreciate that. My B. I'm risking $102 again. The exact same thing. It's just like my game. It's just like my game. Exactly like my game, actually, right now. That's funny. It only works if this thing goes tails like 5 times in a row. Just saying. Oh, I might get out at this low. I might get out at 2.75R. Sorry to say it. I know. I know, bro. Why would I do that? It's because I just think that there's demand there, man. I'm not going to sit through it. I'll get in again. 81.25. Repeat 81.25. 82. Call it 82. Call it 82 is my target. 82. That's $382. I'm getting out at 2.75R. Why would I do such a thing? It's because there's just supply there, bro. Or sorry, demand. There's just an area of interest that I had originally looked at. I mean, I've been looking at that. I highlighted it for a reason. I might actually go long there. That's how comfortable I am with that zone. There's no way I'm willing to go short into it. There's no way. I'm not doing that. I'm not holding my position through that. I could be wrong. It doesn't matter because I don't think I'll have that emotional entanglement because I'm this is not even considerable to go short through. I actually might go long there, to be honest. I'm a trader. I go back and forth. I actually might go long here. Sorry to say it. I'll take 25% off coupon. How about that? I'm fine with that. You've only been short today anyways. It's good to have a long. Work on your left foot. I like that. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take the bounce. Maybe 1-to-1. No. You'd know that that's not okay. Okay, 2-to-1. Fine. That's one contract. It's not a big whoop. It's 3 apples. 1 contract. Actually, it's 2.4 apples. So I'd go double, actually. Oh, and then it's 7.1 apples? No, I don't need to risk that much. I'll risk 2 apples, bro. Or, sorry, 2 contracts. Oh, let's do 25% off coupon. Yeah. Fine. That's fine. 5 apples, great. 3 contracts at... 3 contracts at here. 3 contracts at 72.5. 3 contracts at 72.5. Target hit. Target hit. 3 contracts at 72.5. We might get triggered right away here. Oh, come on. This is great arrival. This is great arrival. If we can get filled here. We got out at 9.12 on that latest trade there. This is an excellent, excellent, excellent arrival right now. Come on. I'd like to get triggered or entered, filled, whatever, because it just seems that way. It just seems that way. We're in. We're in. Take pictures, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We got a 25% off coupon on this. My stop needs to be at 50.25. I repeat, 50.25. 50.25. My risk is 133. Why is that? Well, I got double risk on. Why do you have double risk on? Who authorized that? 5.3 apples risk. No. 5.3 apples risk. It is double risk. That's exactly what I should be risking, actually. Take a picture of this 3-minute. It's a 3-minute. This is what it is. I do like the trade, but I might get roasted here. I might get roasted. This is zone number 2032. Take a picture of the 1 minute, please. I'm just going for a 2-to-1, but it's already got 100% pivot in the zone. I'm going to move my stop to that spot. Save a couple bucks. A literal couple bucks. Need to move my stop there. Well, actually, I want a 15-minute pick. I want a 15-minute pick. There you go. Just a little bit higher time frame just so I can see what's going on. This thing is gone so close to distal lines today on the bullish side. So there's demand zones, and it went really close to... It's hitting back rim every time. That means it's powerful for the bears. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I didn't like that. Hey, I can impulsively get in. That means I can impulsively get out. You bet your bottom dollar I can do that. Absolutely. This shit's unbiased. That's what I want to be. I got out. I don't like it. And it broke. Nice. Saved me a couple bucks. About 20% off on that one. 5.3 times 0.8 is my risk. 4.2 apples lost on that. Negative 4.2. All right, we're down. We're up $105. How's that? Oh, fuck, man. I got to do the counting on that short side. So lame, dude. So lame. I don't want to do accounting. Look at that rally, dude. Or push, dude. I'm not touching that thing. I think it's going to go up because it just sliced through that zone. I totally think it's going up here, but it doesn't matter. The daily is finally doing it. The daily is going to break that daily low, and my original bet was freaking right. That's what I was thinking. But I got out. I got out for a valid reason because there was a zone here that broke out, and usually those have bounces. Today it did not. Today it did not have a bounce, this zone. Nothing there. The only thing that I'm upset about is that I did stupid double risk on that one. I don't need to double risk it. It just risking 2 apples doesn't seem worth it to me. It's all right. 913 entry. My exit point was 914. It looks like 914. 914. This was a 3-minute holding zone. Protecting free space of 1. Recency is 2-3. Magnitude is 3-4. X score is, I don't exactly know. Maybe from here to here. 1, 2, 3.5 looks like. X score 3.5. Any other traits to it? Oh, the arrival was overextended of 2 at least. Yeah. No, at most arrival of 2. That's okay. Any other traits to it? Not really. Not really. That's it. It went 0 NA. 0 NA. Now, let's go over the short. All right, this is important. I got to do this accounting very quickly here. So the zone itself was here, which is 22.75, and it was on the 5-minute chart. If I can see the 5-minute, please. There was a breakout there, the 5-minute. This was a 5-minute 2-bar bubbling base. End of trend, swing up of 2 against a -2. Yep, that's fine. And then fold point, z-score of 0.25. That means I got in at the fold point, not at the breakout point. Early entry, and it did break out. Fold score, it actually did break out. This thing went way further than I probably had planned, but that's okay. We got out at 2.75, I believe. Anyways, it went 4.5. 4.5 to 1 right here with a 25% pivot in the zone. My add-on was this one, which is about 1R, which is 5-minute int add-on 1R, which I love that. I love these ones, which is probably went 3.5 because it's 1R. Yep, that's what it is, 3.5. And what's the pivot in the zone on that one? Looks like 25%. Wow. No, actually, it looks like more than that. Right here. Yeah, it's 25%. Wow. Okay, let this thing go. When did I get out? This thing's gone way far up. Look at it rip now. I want to get back to the markets, so I want to be done with this stupid accounting quick. Went proximal line. How much was the add-on? It's about the same. 21.5. Can you please tell me where you've moved your stop? Yes, proximal line. It looks like that's the only bubble. That's the only thing I did. But when did you move your stop? Probably 1.5R. Any other trait? Any other things to it? No. And then I got out at 2.75. Target set. Target set at 2.75R because opposing zone. And how much is 2.75 times 4.2? Which is 11.6 apples profit. Nicely done. Plus 11.6. This is comfortable risk. This is really, really, and truly comfortable risk right now. This is as it should be, in my opinion. And I'm still actually a slightly high of risk right now compared to what it should be. Much more comfortable. If I can just keep it somewhat like this, that'd be great. Just saying. All right, I'm going to get in short for an anti-breakout here. I know the accounting's almost done. Hold on. The accounting's almost done. The accounting was holy shit. I got to move my stop here. My stop's going to have to be at 17 flat. I repeat, 17 flat. About to get stopped. Gosh darn it. That's fine. $82 risk, $82 risk. 3.3 apples risk. 3.3 apples risk. That's actually what I want. Take a picture. We got in at 922. 2033 zone number. I actually want daily low to break. Here we go. This thing's looking great. This thing's looking excellent. We've got a turn here. What do you want to do with the turn? Do you want to pivot in the zone? Yeah, I'll move pivot in the zone. This high. 309. I repeat 309. Trail stop at 309. I repeat 309. 309 flat. Trail stop is $51. 2 apples. Piz. 2 apples. Now, take a picture when you move stop. Take a picture when you move stop. And about to get stopped here. And I'm out. Lost $50. 2 apples. 75% Piz. That was an anti-breakout. 26.25. Negative 2 apples on that. Got in at 922, out at 923, 2033 zone number, and that's cleaned up and out. I'm going to cancel that or be done with that. It just barely poked out a distal line off my charts. So I got it at 1.75 for the add-on. 1.75. What was the risk? 21.5. 2 contracts. 3.4 apples risk. Remember, 3.4 times 1.75, which was 6 apples reward. Nice. We made 16 apples on that trade. 17.6 apples. Wow, nice. So we're up 3.5 apples on the sesh right now, according to my ledger, which is not the case. I'm going to lower that. We're up $51, so that means it should be 2 apples. There you go. There you go. That's fine with me. Up 2 apples here. Let this thing go. Oops. Nope. Alright, so this thing's gone a lot further than I thought. Like, what's going on with this thing, bro? I'm still willing to go short. Can I do it? Can I just go short right now? No. You can't go short just like that, huh? Yeah, we're good. We're all accounted for right now. We're all accounted for. This thing's ranging like we thought, but I was thinking it would fake range to the upside and then go down. This is an interesting spot. Okay, cool. It's in demand right now. There's no question about that. This thing may or may not work. If it's anything like today, it's hitting back rim. It's hitting back rim and going up, which is this back rim. This is the spot right here if it's going to go bullish. There's the area. Boom. It's got to hit back rim. If it's anything like today, this will be third time's a charm. Back rim. Because this one hit back rim on the 5 minute. See? Hit all the way on the low. This one, this zone, actually it didn't work on this zone, but because it broke the rim, went lower. And now this thing is just dropping. Okay. This is the time to go up if it wants to. And I'm willing to go short on this thing, man. Obviously, I'm still willing to go short. However, I did sprinkle in one long. I like that. I like that. Changes your bias a little bit. I sprinkled in one long. I've been short like 6 times. 7 times. And I went long once. We are up $50, 2 apples. I still think that this daily low can break, dude. Totally. I really do. I really think that's gonna be possible. I just want to be able to get in short somehow. That's the most risky of positions ever, but I'll take short for an H-S 2-bar bubbling predict. I'm taking short here for a breakout bar predict, which is outlawed in my trading strategy, because the effects of it are so unlikely. It's insane, bro. I'm getting in again. Trail stop. I got in again. Trail stop. It's just so unlikely. You know what I'm saying? Like, extremely unlikely. But if it works, it works. I gotta move my stop immediately. 95 should be my stop. I repeat, 95 flat. I'm risking $87. That's exactly what I want. Nicely done. Nicely done. I added in again at 1R. No, at 1.5R. I know. Well, I had small risk on in the first place. I had a small risk. This thing, basically, I'm asking for it to not see this price again. I'm basically asking for this thing to slice a root right down. If it doesn't work, I get stopped. But if it does work, I can tell you right now, I'm going for the daily low to break all the way down, and I'll try to add to my position on the way down, but we'll see. We've already added. Holy smokes, we do add very quickly. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because we add as literally as quickly as we humanly possibly can, which is not always a good thing, because it just kind of it's only bad if I don't trail my stop. That's a good point. It's only bad if I do not trail my stop. But I do trail my stop. And we're about to get stopped here. We gotta do some accounting here. And I'm out. That was $80. 3 apples or so. This was I don't know when I got in. Man, look at that hit back rim, dude. Seriously? Didn't break the low? It did not break that low by one tick. Gosh. They are just tricking me. They're tricking. Of course it hit back rim. I was thinking it was just going to bust. And now she wants to fall. Now she wants to fall, bruh. 25% pivot in the zone. I did piz. I pizzed. 10.5. 1.7 apples was my original risk, dude. That is nothing. That's awesome. That's so cool, dude. I just like that. Fucking 1.7 apples, man. And I pizzed out at 25% of that. I'll call it 0.5 apples piz. Half an apple. That is awesome. Oh, and now it wants to run. Now it wants to run. I'm in short. F you, bro. I know. This is a re-entry. No, it's not. It's a different zone. I'm out of 2034 entirely. This is 2035 zone number. Look, I am quite impulsive. I know that. Look at the thing run. I am going to add to my position as much as I can here. I need to put trail stop. I don't exactly know where I got in, but I can tell you that I added in again without trailing my stop. This is going to increase risk dramatically. Keep in mind that this is now a triple risk position because I have 1R, 1 risk box, plus 2 risk boxes. 1 risk box from proximal line down, and at 1R, 1, 2. That's 3 risks. Now I'm 3. I repeat, 3 risks, and this is 2035-1. We need to plant stops immediately. Have you planted a stop yet? No, I haven't. Bro, that is reckless. You got to plant your stops right now. 303. Roger that. 303. I'm going for the full break, bro. I'm going for the entire break. If I can trail my stop, I will add to my position. This is going to be interesting. Here is the deal. This area, I want it to be a turbo blaster. If there was a freaking rainbow, there could be just a rainbow. I don't know. Sometimes there's patterns, but there is none. If this could be like a rainbow downwards, it'd be like a Mario Kart blast off from this purple line to the red line. That's what I want from that comeback bar prevention area. Oh, man. I want to add in again, but I haven't trailed my stop. I cannot do that. I cannot admit myself to do that. Where's my my stop right now? We're risking $237. That's 3 risks, man. You're 3 risks deep. You cannot do that. You need a trail stop before adding on. That's all I know. That's the only rule I have for you right now. Extreme amounts here. I mean, 33.3. Not extreme. But, bro, Hansky. I am way behind on my ledger. This is just not okay. This is just not okay, bro. Come on. You don't even keep up. You enter without even being done with your with accounting. I don't like that. Well, accounting takes too long, bro. And the market's moving. So that's why. That's what I say. Now keep in mind, let's take into risk. Let's take risk into consideration right now. 18, which is 2.9 original risk, okay, on my original position, but my add-on inflated risk dramatically. 33. My add-on is 5.3 apples. Right now, we should be risking about 9.9 apples risk, which is 10 apples times 25, which is $250. My risk right now is at break even down to $250. Good. 237. Good. Risk is on par. When did I get in? This might play games. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. I got in at this bar, 29.32. And I got in again at 9.32. And when did I get in at this one? 5-minute int. Add-on at what price? At 1R. This thing's gone 0.5. The 25% PIZ. We're not looking good here. No, sir, we're not looking good. Not looking good. Gonna have to accept the L. My stop loss is in place. That's all I know. 5-minute. 2-bar bubbling. Base open. Not protecting free space. End of trend. I'd say in trend. Down of 1 against a positive 1 within a -2 trend. This thing's gone 1.75R with a 25% pivot in the zone. Look at this thing turn red. I'm not going to add in. Like I said, the most I can do is trail my stop at this point. I would like to add on. I would. We've got a long ways down. Look at that daily chart. We've got a long ways down. But I'm telling you, when that bar is squished down, everybody's going to be rushing for the gates. Rushing for the gates. That's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be like, oh, okay, daily low's going to pop. See you later, guys, everybody. Daily low's going to be popping. That's what it's protecting right now. Doesn't want that to happen. But at any point in time, it can. I would like to add, but I need to trail my stop somehow, so I cannot do that. Now, what happened with 2034? I didn't even account for this at all. Oh, it's a 3-minute 2-bar bubbling predict. Got it. Yep. Yeah. I think that actually did work for a little bit at least. 1.5. Yeah, I went 1.25. And then got stopped out. PIZ of 0.5. I lost 0.5 apples on that one. But then I added on. Oh my gosh, look at this thing rally up. Not good. 927 to 930. (2034-1) was at 1R. Good to go. Um, 928. How much did the add-on do? Nothing. The add-on did nothing. Yeah. Add-on did nothing. 0 NA. All right, now we should be up to speed here. I don't exactly know the width on that thing. Looks like maybe 15. 15 wide, which was 2.4 apples. Loss of 2.4 apples on that one. And then right now we're risking 8.2, looking to get stopped out very soon. Obviously I don't want that, but that's what it looks like. So I'm down 1.4 apples on the sesh. which makes sense. Not including this trade. And we're about to get here. I'm out. Tell you what, man. I thought this thing was going to turn down, but it has not. Really hasn't. It just keeps on breaking. That's at 940. 940. Now, we did limit risk as much as... No, we didn't. We didn't trail stop at all. This was the biggest loss of the day. Negative 2.9 apples, negative 5.3, and I'm down 10.1 apples. Yeah, I'm down 10.1 apples. Actually, a little bit more than that. Yep. Not looking good. Take a picture of the 15-minute. I think I'm too ingrained on the price, meaning looking at too closely. So let's delete that one. That one's done. Interesting. I still bearish on this, but I'm gonna take a small break. Alrighty. And it's going down more, eh? A. I think it's ready, man. I would do anything to go short right now. Anything to go short right now. That's what I'm doing. $26.75. Take a look at the 15-minute. I'm gonna get in more. I have to move my stop then, unfortunately. I have to move my stop. You have no choice, my friend. You absolutely have no choice. I know, man. Gosh darn it. I know. I have to move my stop, which sucks because I don't want to get stopped out. I might get stopped out here. 72.5. 72.5 needs to be my stop. There you go. That's much better. $100 risk, $109 risk. Still a lot, but again, we get in short and we add to our position immediately. I'm not sure if that's the right thing, but I did trail my stop. I know that's the right thing. We got in at 9:53 for both entries. Our trail stop is at 25%. The risk box is 26.25. And for the add-on, the risk box is... I added on at 0.75, 24.25. I added on at 3-minute int, add on at 0.75R. Pivot in the zone on the original position is 25% of the original risk, which is, what's the original risk? Yeah, I'm about to get stopped here. Darn it. Gosh darn it. 4.2 apples, original risk. And my PIZ of that is 25% of that. 1.05, repeat 1.05. I'm risking 1 apple on the original position, but my add-on is full risk, which is how many apples? 4. So I'm risking 4 apples on this, which makes sense. This thing's gone 1R, actually 1.25. The original position was a 3-minute int, 3-minute 2-bar bubbling predict. Protecting free space of 2 roomy wide. Roomy and wide. Roomy and wide. The add-on position went how far? Do you want to add your position and trail your stop? Do you or not? I do. I'm going to add my position here. I'm adding my position here. So my trail stop was at PIZ. Now it's at proximal line. And I just added my position at right here, I think. That's my add-on. Right now we're letting this thing drop if it wants to. We need, again, we need to trail or stop in the actual zone here. Trail your stop, please. Did you trail your stop yet? No, I didn't. On paper, I trailed it. Not in real life. I got to trail my stop. I understand that. Proximal line. 66.75 is my trail stop. 66.75. I'm risking $164 now. This is increased risk because I did not trail my stop as much as I added on. I added on much further away, 1.25R. This is a 15-minute trail stop. Where's your 15-minute picture? Gosh darn it. You didn't have a 15-minute picture? Oh, maybe it was the 5-minute. Never mind. Never mind. It was the 5-minute. Add on at 1.25R. MNQ short. Int. Let's see how much this risk box was. This is at 30.25. My goodness. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? 30.25. These are wide zones. These are wide zones. 4.8 apples risk on that one. So at this point, we should be risking trail stop 75% because proximal line of original 75% of 4, which is 3. Right now we're risking 1 no. Hold on. All right. This is extremely risky area right now. There is no more add-ons right now. We need price to move away from us if this is going to be profitable. I'm risking 0 on the original position. I'm risking 3 apples on the second add-on. I'm risking full 4.8 apples. So I should be risking about 7.8. Let's call it 8 apples of risk right now, which is $200. Where's my position stop loss? Is it around $200, please? 164. Okay, I'm an apple off or 2. It's all right. This one got in at 9.55. This is 2036-2. I've got 2 add-ons here with only 1 real trail stop. I mean, to proximal line. There's nothing else I can do about that, though. There really is nothing. Right now is a patient game. Patience. 0.75R. The first add-on went with a 25% pivot in the zone. My second add-on looks to be here, and it went. Oops. Do you want to add on? No, I just got done talking about it. I need to be patient. So this one went 0.25R with a 50% pivot in the zone. Right now, we just wait and let it be. I'm risking 8 apples. My reward would be way lower. I'm going to set targets at this low, at Globex low, actually. Take a picture of the daily chart because that's what we're all about right now. It's hitting this big purple line, which is where the comeback bar prevention happened. This is the time. This is a very good time right now. We're in a very good position. That's that daily chart. We really, really are interested in that daily low breaking. This is an interesting line, though. Again, let's try to be patient. In my opinion, this green area, this is going to be the speed bump, or not speed bump, the accelerator. I was thinking that this is just going to accelerate down after let's say this zone is held or bounced from. Then I think it's going to be a short sprint towards that daily low breaking, towards that weekly low breaking, fold point. This is a fold point and a daily low comeback bar prevention. These are big areas generally for the bulls, which we gave them deference. We let that bounce. We bounced it. It bounced once, twice, and now it is ready to run, in my opinion. But right now it's got to cross this zone first. Now it has just crossed it. I'd let it bounce just a slight bit if it wants to. I would love to add on, but I'm not going to do so. It's gone 2.75R. I'm not trailing my stop yet. I'll trail stop to this high. That's where I'll trail stop yet. I can trail stop. That means I can add to my position if I want to. Do you want to add to your position, sir? I'm waiting for an answer, sir. Oh, hesitation? Okay, I guess you're not. Happens that fast, huh? You don't give me an ability to think about what I'm doing. Nope. You gotta go fast, bro. Trail stop at what? 0.5R. Because it went 3R. 0.5 of. Yeah, that's about positive 2 apples on the original position now. Where's my add-ons? My add-ons are in an excellent spot. I almost don't want to add on. Just my average price is beautiful right now. The daily low is about to get squashed here. This is a big deal. I need to set targets. What am I doing? Set targets, sir. It's just a lot going on, dude. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Target set at what? Target set at what? Globex low. Well, what R is that? It's hit 3R here. 3R. I trailed my stop to 0.5. I got multiple different things that I have to account for yet because each add-on needs to change, but that's okay. Let's set targets first. Oh, it's perfect. 4-1. Target set at 4R because daily low. Daily low. I would say Globex low, to be honest. That's more exact. Because it's a daily low, not necessarily the Globex low. Now, how much is 4R? 4 times 4, which is 16. Positive 16 apples on the original position, but we added on twice more, so this could be great. If it's possible to get there, it would be great. So right now, do you want to trail stop more? I think if it goes any more, I'll trail stop. Okay, but right now it's kind of trying to protect Globex low. I'm gonna let it be. We need target set for the add-ons. Roger that. The first add-on is right here. Where is my Globex low? Is about 3R. Target set at 3R for the first add-on. What's 3 times 4? Positive 12 apples. We're looking at positive 12 plus positive 16 for the first two. For the original position and the first add-on, and then the second and final add-on. Oh, well, we might add on again here. We might add on again here. Then I have to trail my stop, don't I? Well, not necessarily. You can use risk right now. Where's my stop right now? Can we mark my stop? Did you even move your stop, bro? I don't think I did. I just moved it on paper. 54.25. Repeat 54.25. My goodness, you didn't even move it. 54.25. Oh, it's about a half apple of risk right now. This is great. So I can add on if you wanted to. You can add on one contract. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a small add-on. Anyways, let's continue this. So this, my second add-on was about a 2R. Target set at 2R because Globex extremity. 2 times 4.8, that's about 10 apples. Positive 10 apples. Yep. So right now our target is set at 16 plus 12 plus 10. I don't know how to do all that math in my head, so I'm just going to let it be. All right. Now is the time you can add on to your position if you want to. Fuck, man. Are you sure? Are you sure? Trying to protect Globex low. Just let it be, bro. Let the trade pass. I let the trade pass. I let the trade pass. I let the trade pass. That's what I do. I let the trade pass. Sometimes when I'm in the game, I let the trade pass. Now, this thing has gone 3R. My add-on has gone. This is my second add-on, I think. Gone 2R. And then the 5-minute. Dun 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 dun. 2.25. 1.5. All right, cool. Kill. Right now, it's kill. Right now, it's all totally kill, bruh. It's totally kill, dude. Do you want to add to your position right now, bruh? Not right now, bruh. Not really feeling it right now, bruh. I wish I could, bruh, but I don't have the bahunas, the kahunas to do that, bruh. Dude. Try some kahunas, bruh. Try some kahunas. Try adding to your position. I need to trail my stop, and I don't want to risk getting stopped out. I love this trade too much to get stopped out. Please don't stop me out. Really? Is that the pressure that I feel? Okay. The wall just got 10 feet taller, boys. I might have to add in my position. Just because I feel that way, huh? Add your position, trail your stop. I move my target further, add to my position, trail my stop. I move my target further, add to my position, trail my stop. I move my target further, trail my stop, add to my position. It's got to break Globex low. I don't know how much of a bounce this is going to take. What do you want? Move your stop to there? Brahansky, everybody's going to move their stop there. I cannot do that. I'm not like everybody else. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I am in a just fine position right now. It's 3R. I'm risking nothing to make a whopping amount. A lot more than my risk. I'm risking nothing. My target's down here. It's 1.5 risk boxes away. This is a 50-50 chance right now of stopping out. 50-50 chance of stopping out. There's no way I'm going to trail my stop right now. I want more percent probability in my favor at this point rather than more percent risk reward. I don't need more reward. I want more probability, bruh, huh? I want probability. I want probability. Now, my target's set. My trail stop is not. Well, it's set, but I gotta account for it. Do some baloney accounting. Trail stop at 25% for my first original add-on. Trail stop at 25% because breakout distal line. What's 25% of the original risk of 4 apples? That's about 1 apple worth of risk. I'm actually still risking on the first add-on, which is may or may not be a good thing for me. I think that I'm being kind of a wussy with the trail stop right now because I just want it to work. And that's ideally how you lose. So I'm going to have to trail my stop again, dude. I know I don't want to, bro. I don't want to. I have to. I have to, bro. It's my destiny. Trail stop for the next add-on is at 50%. It is heading straight for it right now. It is heading straight for that Globex extremity. This is a 30% day if it breaks that. There's probably algos saying, no, this cannot compute. This cannot compute. This cannot happen. This cannot happen. It's a 30% day, Brahansky. There's happens 3 out of 10 times. 3 out of 10 times it happens. Need a trail stop again. Target should be hit here. Where's my target, bro? I didn't even set my freaking target. What a jip. Ugh. Target hit, though. Nice. Nice trade, bro. I don't know why I didn't have my target set. I don't know why I didn't have it. I don't know why I'm just not. The only way we're gonna win is 3 things. Exceptional technical ability, which I just messed up on. I didn't have my target set. An undying spirit, which we got that in the bag. and the grace of God, which I have no control over. So those are the three things how we're going to win. That's all I know. This thing actually might just keep on pulling away. I don't... Nah. I mean, I'm not going to continue that. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible that thing continues lower because that's a fold point, bro. The weekly especially is a fold point. That's a fold point. The reason why they want to protect that, which they did protect that. The reason why they wanted to protect this from happening is because if this thing bar turns red, this looks dark, dude. It's heading straight for the low. So there's actually probably a few orders that are just being entered now short. I would imagine. At least higher time frame dudes. I'm not a higher time frame dude, so I'm not doing it. But yeah, there's a chance. I need some higher time frame look at this, because yeah, that looks hot and heavy, man. It's heading into a trend line though. It is heading into a trend line. Yeah. I don't know how far it's going to go. I'm pretty sure that was my trade, you know what I'm saying? The other trades, at this point, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. So, did I trail my stop again? No, I didn't. So, I'm not going to go through all the accounting of trailing my stop again. So, that I should have trailed, but because it went 4R, and my stop loss is at 0.5R. In no way, shape, or form would I do that in my game. The only reason I did that here is because I'm scared of getting stopped out in that trade. And I wanted to give it space, but man, that's too much space. You should have went 1R risk. You should have, when it went down here, you should move your stop immediately to 1R. Or 2R. You can move your stop there. There's nothing wrong with that. I need to be more immediate with that. Because what if it bounced right at this Globex low? Plenty of times it touches it and does not pass it. So, and I know the statistics are against me. This is a 30% type of day. So it could have bounced, and guess what I would have done? Probably not moved my stop. Probably had a loss up here instead of down here with the profit. And the trail stops is how my system's going to win. Because these home runs cannot happen all the time. The trail stops is really what keeps me afloat, in my opinion. 10-14 I got out. And I think that's going to do it for this session at least. This one's 4.25 to 1 and still counting. The next add-on, the first add-on went how far? Looks like 3.5, sure. Then this one was 2.75. My goodness. Oh, goodness me. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to throw the 4 on here. 3.75. That one's gone. Okay. All right. Alrighty. This one's gone 4.75 here. So right now, right now we want to take a picture of that. The 3-minute and the 5-minute chart, because we used them both. The 5-minute chart was for the last add-on. Take a picture of the 3-minute, please. This is another excellent trade. It only went straight down. Pretty much straight down, which is... I don't want to be able to capture only trades that go straight down. I know that that's generally what it is, That's generally what I should do, but I want to be able to have a versatile trading strategy to be able to capture trades that maybe wiggle around, and then do it. You know, wiggle around, then drop. I don't want to only be a one-dimensional player here, but that's what happened. It went straight down. All right. So let us. All right, a few yellow cards of risk, a little bit more risk than usual. You're supposed to be risking 3 apples. I was risking 4, and then 4.8. Again, we are technically over risk. Just to let you know. We got it out at 4R on the original position for a profit of 16 apples. We got out at 3R on the first add-on for a profit of 12 apples. And then we got out at 2R on the last add-on for a profit of 10 apples, yielding us 38 apples on that trade. Oops. Which, whatever. It brings us to 26.5 on the day, which may or may not be correct. $662. I'm up 781. So somewhere along the lines, we're missing 4 apples and then some change. I don't know how we're missing this, but whatever. I'm just gonna increase. Obviously, on that win, that's what happened. So, because I was pretty good risk originally, I think. I don't know. For example, man, I don't know. I'm just gonna add an apple to each. Sure. I don't want it to be way off. 29.5 apples times 25. Yeah, sure. 737. That's great because I got $50 commissions probably anyways. I don't know. Probably $30 commissions. I don't really know. All right, so that's it. I need to do I've added quite a bit of accounting to do here each and every day because I'm making a I'm making a thing where I need more data. So I'm making a dashboard and I need more data. So just doing some accounting. Trade count is 15 trades in this session. The max loss was, oh my gosh, my max loss is brilliant. I really liked this max loss because comparingly to everything that I've been encountering, 6 plus 4.2, this is way lower risk. 10.2. 7.8 plus 4.2. Probably about 15 apples worth of risk. So my max loss was 15. Compared to 166, dude, we're not even playing the same game. This is not even almost not even comparable. My close is 33.2. Commissions though, 29.5. My profit on the session, I thought it was 7 something. I want to be exact. $780, and then I'm done. All right. What's my low realized? 7.8. 7.8 apples to get 30. That's awesome. The high is where it is now, 33.2. Okay, so now at this point, I've got a couple different things. Minutes in trade that I need to account for. which is brings me down to here. I'm going to do one more click. That's fine. Actually, one more click equals this minus this. I just want to do time in trade quick. And we'll be doing this every day. I will be. So this one was 19 minutes. This is 21. Okay, cool. My sum of minutes is 106 minutes in a trade. And then my average risk per trade is the most interesting of the bunch, which is average risk per trade is 3.8. Fuck yeah. Nice, dude. 3.8 compared to 17, 18, 12, 16, 17, 31, 74, 50 apples average. No, it's 3. That's freaking cool. 0 NA. My 0 NA rate of these 15, I got 1 0 NA, 2, 3, 4, 5 0 NAs. 5 out of 15. That's not the best. 0.33. I'm just going to do 5 divided by 15. There you go. That's my 0 NA rate. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to be tracking those stats because I think those are big stats. 0 NA rate is a big stat because I can't trail my stop if it's 0 NA. I literally can't trail my stop. There's nothing I can do. So those are big. If I can minimize those, obviously the better. But I don't have real control over that. I mean, except taking better trades, I guess. Better trades. And I let the trade pass. All right, that's it.